I said to Mom ice cream, but she was like, it tastes the same and it's healthier. So sorry, I tried.
Can you handle another visitor?
Oh, Mr. Magoo. Yeah, sure. Hey, watch out. Don't run into any walls or anything. All right.
So, how you feeling, Hank?
Oh, well, kind of feels like one of those combs they put on dogs so they don't lick their own balls.
Nice. Thank you. Stay classy.
Anyway, hanging in there. Glad you stopped by.
Listen, I'm sorry about all this. I mean, that guy, he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, actually, he didn't. I saw him coming a mile away.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Your Hardy Boys routine is over. No more asking him to drive you on stakeouts. It's too dangerous. You hear me?
I broke down. I ordered me a Gimp mobile.
I wish you would stop calling it that.
I ordered it. Should be here in about a week. Don't expect to be in it long, but gotta get around on my own. Stop being such a damn burden to everyone.
Oh, sorry. Car wash business.
Is that Saul?
Can you talk?
I can listen.
Fair enough. He doesn't own a gun. At least not one that he bought legally. Nor does his home security system have any kind of panic button arrangements. So, way I see it, we're good to go. That is, if this is still how you want to handle it.
Like I said, I don't want anyone hurt. All I want is for him to write a check.
It's gonna be fine. I've got my A team on it.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, that was the guy who did the like water thing.
What's this about?
I'll tell you what this is about, Mr. Beneke. This is about you and me doing our best to keep Huel happy.
Huel? Who's Huel?
This is Huel. Huel, you happy?
Reasonably.
What would make you unhappy?
This motherfucker not doing what he's told.
Well, there you have it. Let's go find your checkbook. So, the amount's gonna be for $617,226.
I don't have anywhere near that kind of money.
Hold that thought. Forgot to mention we know exactly down to the penny how much money's in your checking account, okay? Understand? You still want to say that stuff from before? Maybe not. So, $617,226.31.
Wait, this is, Skylar White sent you?
Doesn't matter who sent us. For right now, all you have to do is worry about that.
Oh my God, this is a giant misunderstanding. Skylar is a dear friend of mine.
Sit down and write. There you go. $617,226.31. Yeah, right. Huel's gonna hang here with you. I'm gonna make sure I get this down to UPS before 5 o'clock. Way back, I'm gonna grab some sandwiches. Three of us can hang out, play cards, or watch
Oh,
TV.
so he doesn't
whatever,
cancel
for
the
next couple
check.
of days until the check clears. Painless, right?
Oh! Oh no. Oh, he's not dead, is he? No. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's funny.
Does the laundry have to be dirty? Nope. Someone cooked here.
Been out of commission 4 days. Think we're gonna shut down the whole operation? Just for you?
Who cooked? Who was here?
Well, at least you know he's alive then.
Oh, I'm ready to get you. Oh, I'm ready to get
Wow.
Look at you. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got the Sonic collection on the old Xbox. Probably some of my favorite games. Yeah, I'm an Xbox kind of girl, like the originals. I got 2 of them, the consoles.
Jesse, please. I'm sorry. Just 1 minute, that's all I ask.
Get the hell out of my house.
Let me just explain myself to you. Okay.
Tables have turned, haven't they?
All right, okay. All right, I'm sorry. I know that you have been cooking without me.
That's right. So what?
He's going to use you to replace me. He doesn't think you need me anymore.
He knows he doesn't need you.
Jesse, if you agree to replace me, he will kill me. You gotta help me, please.
Last time I asked for your help, you said, I hope you end up buried in a barrel in the Mexican desert.
I mean, Jesse has already asked if, you know, they can... Ooh. Oh, no. Is that for trespassing? Oh, shit. They're not gonna kill Walt, though. They're just gonna give him, like, an ultimatum, aren't they? Because I think, like, with Walt saying, you know, he needed Jesse, Jesse could say, you know, well, if you want me, then these are my terms. Because it looks like Jesse is becoming quite an important character for them. I mean, you saw that with the blood that they had, in case something was to happen.
You are done. Do not show your face at the laundry again. Stay away from Pinkman. Do not go near him. Ever.
Or else you'll do what?
You're pushing your luck, man.
From Pinkman. Or else you'll do what? You can't kill me. Because Jesse wouldn't cook for you if you did. No matter how hard you try to turn him against me. And he still won't let you do it.
For now. But he'll come around. In the meantime, there's the matter of your brother-in-law. He is a problem you promised to resolve. You have failed. Now it's left to me to deal with him. You can't. If you try to interfere, I will kill your wife.
Oh, shit.
I will kill your son. I will kill your infant daughter.
That's crossing a line, that is.
Great. Perfect, you know, this is just... I told her you were my A-team.
It's an act of God. Ain't no accounting for no act of God.
Check's in the mail, at least.
Is he dead?
Well, here goes nothing.
Hey! Hey!
Whoa, 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 slow down, what the... Oh. How did you hear?
What? Hear what?
Guys, go, go, go! Scram!
This man that we spoke of before, this person that you said could disappear me, give me a whole new life,
Yeah.
and make sure that I'm never found.
Yeah.
I need him.
You understand there's no coming back from this. I mean, you're gonna get new socials, new identities. You can't contact your friends or relatives ever again.
All right, yes, I understand.
The last quote I got on the deluxe was 125 grand, but you got 4 people that vanished. It's gonna be at least $500,000, and he accepts cash only.
I've got the money. Now, come on, please.
Here.
This is a vacuum cleaner repair company.
What'd you expect? Haji's quick vanish? I don't even know the guy's name. You just call that number and you leave a message. You tell him that you need...
How long does it take for him to arrange?
The guy works fast. I mean, that's the game here. You gotta have your family packed and ready to go before you make the call.
So,
can't say it's been a pleasure.
I need you to do one more thing for me. You need to call the DEA, and you need to tell them that Gus has a hit out on Hank. No, you have to do it for me.
No, I'm way too comfortable in my wingtip.
Just call anonymously.
You call anonymously!
I can't. I'm practically in the DEA family. Just give me an hour, and then you make the phone call. Don't forget, please.
Yeah.
Thank you, Saul.
She's not gonna agree to that. Ah, shit, is the money gone? Oh.
Where's the rest?
Walt, what did that phone call mean?
Where is it? The money, Skylar. Where is the rest?
I gave it to Ted.
You did what?
Walt, I had to. For us, for the family. I swear. Walt.
You gave our money to Pennick.
Skylar? It's happening again. The DEA called. They got some temperament informant that the cartel, they want to kill Hank. Marie, I'm here. I'm here. Tell me exactly what happened.
Oh, this is crazy. Alright, that was a really enjoyable episode. This show is just getting crazy now. I loved it. So yeah, let's go through it. So we started off with seeing these doctors in this warehouse, and yeah, at first I thought it was the cartel guys, doctors, but yeah, obviously it turned out to be Gus's guys. Yeah, so yeah, Jesse obviously taking them there, and they're wanting to save Gus, obviously because he's the one who's paying them, so he's a priority. Not exactly sort of like the medical ethics that you're supposed to be having, but yeah. So we had Walt at work, and he was asking the new guy, and I can't remember his name. He was asking him about Jesse. And this guy was not really giving him any information, and yeah, and he was saying, about Hank as well, that Hank is wanting to do this and that, and I need to be able to be with him and that, and yeah, I just passed the message on. And it looked like it did, because yeah, Hank and Walt, they were going for a drive out to the chicken farm, and yeah. I think Walt is trying too desperately to mislead Hank, and it's just making him suspicious. But I mean, you would have thought Hank. You would have thought Hank could work it out, but there we go. So yeah, we had actually Jesse. They looked after Mike, and Jesse was like, "We need more blood, don't we?" And he was like, "Yeah, well, it's over there. You can sort it out, because he's not the guy paying us, so we're not that bothered." But yeah, and they had the shelves with Gus's blood, Mike's blood, and then Jesse's as well. So it looks like Jesse is a more important person than what I initially thought, because he sort of, I think it was an early episode where Gus was like, well, if he doesn't, he does it. If he does it, he does it, and if he doesn't, then he doesn't. So he's like, it sounded like Jesse wasn't that important, but obviously they had his blood type and like his medical history and that. So yeah, Jesse's a lot more important than I initially thought he was. So that's quite interesting. Like the tables have turned now, definitely. Yeah, for Jesse and Walt. So yeah, and then Jesse was speaking to Gus. Was like, well, if you want me to take over, then you need to let Walt live. Just like Walt said, Jesse's important to him, so you can't just kill him. So it was the same for Jesse, and he doesn't. He's mad at Walt, but at least he's not heartless. He doesn't want Walt killed. So that was quite nice to see. And so we had Skylar going to see Ted, and Ted is just a freaking idiot. Like, are you actually kidding me? He just doesn't get it. Yeah. So yeah, Skylar was sort of trying to force him to pay the IRS the money that he owed, but he was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it, and blah 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 blah. And so Skylar went to see well, obviously she went to see what's his name, Saul, and get something sorted out, but we'll come to that later. So yeah, Gus and Jesse went to see Hector, and yeah, with the necklace. That was obviously the Dons that they ripped off him, wasn't it? And that was just obviously to show Hector that yeah, we've won this round. You got nobody, basically. So that was quite interesting. I don't know if Hector got any other cartel people, but I was a bit worried that Gus was quite willing to show Hector Jesse, which could obviously put Jesse in a very dangerous position. So yeah, but it sort of sounded like it sort of sounded like Hector didn't really have anybody left. But yeah, we never know, do we? So yeah, I just hope nothing is gonna come back at Jesse, because now obviously Jesse has been revealed to be one of Gus's guys, and I would imagine Jesse would be the easy target to take out. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, so we had Hank and Walt, and Hank obviously wants to solve it, which we want to see and we don't want to see, because I don't want to see Hank getting hurt. But yeah, he'd obviously found out that the laundry, it's a place where they could potentially be cooking the meth. Could be a lab there, so he wanted to go and check that out. And obviously, Walt can't be seen helping Hank like that. So yeah, he sort of made it look like an accident to avoid going there. So yeah, I thought that was quite not funny. Well, no, it was funny. Yeah, and Walt so desperately trying to talk Hank out of it, and it just makes him look like so suspicious, I think. But yeah, and then we saw Hank back home, and yeah, Walt and them coming over to visit, and Hank was saying that he was going to get a new van that basically got the steering on, well, all the controls on the steering wheel, I think they said, so he could like drive himself, so he can go out and investigate himself, which obviously is going to be a no-go, because that will, Jesse and Walt put them in a dangerous position, isn't it? So yeah. Yeah, obviously we had Skylar ringing Saul and saying, look, we need to sort this out, and Saul sent two of his best guys. It was hilarious. Yeah, the redheaded one was obviously the one who was up about that, like talking about that, like the chemicals and stuff for the car wash. So yeah, he's obviously a really good liar, and yeah. Went to see Ted, and yeah, basically made Ted do this and that, and of course they were going to hang around until the money actually had hit yeah, the IRS, and Ted, like, so desperate, like he was trying to get away, and I don't know if he just knocked himself out really badly. It kind of sounded like he died, because Saul was so desperate to sort of keep that a secret or something. So I think he might actually have died, which is kind of funny in a way. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't be laughing, but it is funny. Yeah. So Walt was taken out to the desert, and Gus spoke to him, and he was like, "Right, because of Jesse, basically you're alive." And I think Walt was getting a bit cocky, like, "Yeah, well, the reason why I'm alive was Jesse, and you know, if you hurt me, Jesse's not gonna wanna cook for you and what have you." And he just needs to learn when to shut the hell up. He's not doing himself any favors. He's just making himself a bigger target, I think. And like Gus said, you know, we'll keep you alive for now. So that obviously made Walt panic because, yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? So he went to see Saul and trying to get this, like, I suppose it's like what's it called? Like witness program type thing, get a new identity and get his whole family out. And I think it's just a bit too late now. I think the game is up, isn't it? But yeah, it was like what, $500,000 it was going to cost him. So yeah, he was rushing home to get the money sorted and all that. And yeah, the money isn't there anymore because Skylar gave that to Ted. Yeah, which yeah, Walter obviously lost it. He was like hysterical. He's not laughing because he thinks it's funny. He's laughing because I think it's just like desperation. He's scared and that. So yeah, and while he was you know, freaking out, Skylar got the call that obviously Saul did ring the DEA and told them that Hank's life is in danger. So yeah, which I suppose if they've been smart, they could have said, you know, Hank's life's in danger, but it could be to extended family, well, to family as well. So that way, maybe they could have been protected by the DEA as well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that would have been a smart move, wouldn't it, to say that both Hank and Walt's family are in danger. But yeah. And then obviously, I thought what was kind of interesting, like the last shot we saw of Walt underneath the house, it sort of like the camera like came up and it almost looked like Walt was like in a coffin. It was just basically ready to shot. So I thought that was quite interesting. But yeah, I absolutely love this episode. This show is just getting better and better. The last couple of episodes, especially, well, I think this season especially, it's just been unreal. So yeah, I'm loving this show, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here and start editing and that. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my reactions and commenting and supporting my channel and that. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. And yeah, I'm gonna stop here, and I will see you in my next reaction.